is a little place called Ravenswood. The Ravenswood Hotel over there, it's been there for over 100 years. This is the Murray River and it goes down to Pinjarra, which is where I'm going to take this. But it's starting to spit. Look at that, blue skies. It's starting to spit there, and if I walk over there I won't get wet. When I first came to this region 33 years ago, there was only the hotel. And we actually lived in a little place called Sth Yunderup, which is just across the road and down the river a bit. It's always been a picturesque place. The Murray River's very busy in the summer. So I'm about an hour and a half south of Perth. These are our houseboats. They go up and you can hire them, you go up and down the river. Jetty's a bit low. I don't think I'll climb any further down, it might sink. That's the motel accommodation attached to the hotel, and a camping ground which is pretty full by the looks of it. Lots of people live in these camping grounds down here because there's nowhere for them to live.
You got your bunks.
Oh yeah. Wow, and it's got a shower and everything.
Yep, you've got your shower and toilet in there.
Ah. So what sort of toilet is it?
So all the sewage goes into holding tanks under the boat.
Okay.
So nothing goes outside the boat. So it's just a type of gravity flush. And then we pump them out when you come back.
Oh right, okay.
And you got your deck and everything out here. This is where your barbecue is.
Oh, there's the steering wheel. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Wow. This would be so cool.
Summer's the time because you're crabbing, fishing, swimming. It's quite a nice thing to do, yeah.
Yeah. So which price is this one in here?
Must be, yeah.
This is a very old granddad tree. This is a place called Sth Yunderup. The Pelicans is a cafe shop and those apartment buildings which we used to live in when we first came to Australia. It's grown so much since 33 years ago. Felt like it took forever to get here down once I got to the turn off. Oh look, here's a pelican. Ronnie, here's a pelican. So those houseboats that I was at before, I was talking to the guy, they can only go virtually, unless the weather's clear, but they can only go up and down these rivers here. Oh, there's a dolphin. Look. Oh wow. That's the best. Oh, there's two of them. Way down there. So apparently those dolphins were hanging around down here. That's why everybody was up on the bridge, but I never gave it a thought. But anyway, I caught them as they flew off and swam off, so that's good. Now to get a coffee and carry on. Currently these boats are on 2 pontoon things like a catamaran. So they're flat, they're not flat bottom, but they do up to 7 kilometres an hour in the river. They don't rock around like a narrow boat. There's a houseboat down there trying to get into a landing. The missus decided to go into a different one. Beautiful day down here. Saw lots of pelicans again coming in, but I was having something to eat, so. So when we came to Australia, we stayed at Falcon, a place called Falcon with our in-laws. And then we came out here to Sth Yunderup and rented one of these units over there on that side. So nothing's changed here, it looks the same except the trees are grown and the buildings have been painted. So 33 years ago, that's where we lived for a short time. It's a bit like the Thames, isn't it? With all these houses on the shore and all these boat jetties. Oh well, time to leave the Pelicans. Well, now I've come to Pinjarra, which is a old historic town. Been here for 100 years or more. I'm just going to take you down and show you the old bridge. It's quite exciting, really. Anyway, so just a day trip down here. Been to Sth Yunderup, where I used to live. Went on board a houseboat, which is the equivalent. It's about the same size as a wide beam, but it's not on a flat bottom like you guys have in England. Going to cross the road and go to the river. See yous. Big truck going through, probably going to Alcoa. Old historic homes that have been converted into shops. We'll go across the swing bridge first and then go for a walk along the river. It's not that old. I do recall it being built 1995. You see it bouncing up and down. I'm not moving now. See it rocking? a little canopy over the river. Stunning, beautiful. I have to stop videoing it and just look at it. That's the swing bridge up there. This is the Pinjarra bridge. And when you get across the other side, there's a hotel waiting for you. A tavern. Underneath the Pinjarra bridge. It's very old. I shall find out how old and put it in the picture. Old graves. Died 1918. It's like a little baby's grave. 1896 to 1897. One lady died 1889. Hi, just to say bye. Hope you enjoy this video. It's I've been to an historic little country town south of Perth, hour and a half. I think I mentioned this before in a previous hello. So anyway, so you've seen pelicans and dolphins and funny coloured ducks, and this is the Murray River. It's very beautiful reflections. And so I'm just going to say bye, have a good week, thanks for watching, I really appreciate everybody watching, see yous.